Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are looking at open string scales. Open string scales are a great way to add flavour to your guitar playing. Their lush, cascading, harp-like sound really adds depth and beauty into your guitar playing. And in this lesson, I'm going to show you 3 open string scales and a few different ways so that you can play them in a variety of keys and situations. So let's get to it. Okay, so scale shape number 1 is C major open string scale. Okay, and obviously we can use this in the key of C, okay, or even in the key of A minor, which is the relative minor of C. But what I like to do with it as well is use it in the key of G. I like to play it over a G chord, because when you play a C major scale over G, you get a G7 sound, a dominant sound, which is really useful in country playing. Why does C major scale sound good over G? Well, the 5th chord in the key of C is G7. So when we play a standard C major scale over G, it makes the G sound like a G7. That's scale shape number 1. Okay, so open string scale number 2 is going to be G major. So obviously this can be used in the key of G major, but as I've discussed with C, we can also use this over D. And that's because the 5th chord in the key of G is a D7. Okay, so when we use the G over a D, we are making it sound like D7. Okay, and scale shape number 3 is going to be a D major. Okay, and as before, it sounds wonderful over D. But alternatively, we can play this over A. Because the 5th chord of D is A7. So when we play a D major scale over the A, it makes it sound like an A7. So this is obviously useful for guitar because guitarists love playing in A. It's their favourite key. So when we use the D, so when we use it over an A chord or an A7 chord, we get a really lovely array of tones. As you can see in this lesson, I am trying to take a small bit of information and expand it into multiple uses. Okay, I want to take what I know and I want to apply it to as many things as possible. I want to get a lot of mileage out of things I learn. Okay, it keeps guitar playing interesting and it also keeps guitar playing simple. Simple is a positive thing. So I hope this short lesson was helpful. I hope it's given you a bit of food for thought. And experiment with other things. This was a very simple introduction to a jazz concept called superimposition or superimposing. As we can see, these concepts don't always need to be made complicated. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Guys, if you enjoyed that, find the backing track for this lesson right here. I'll see you next time.